here we go. I think we are rolling with my new on-off camera switch. Did it already stop? Anyway, it stopped in the gig last week, so I'm trying this new technology. Stephen, my wife bought me one of your stovetop grills as a Christmas present. I had wanted a stovetop grill and got in line, and boom, there you were, and made a hint, and here we are. So we've got a Wolf range, and so we got the bigger range heads. So we got the Wolf-sized Stevens stovetop barbecue, and we've had it. I've tried it a few times. Am I still rolling? Just checking. All good, and it's fantastic. I love it. I'm an amateur chef. I love to cook, and this thing is killing. It's great. I've got a big Primo ceramic Kamado grill outside, but you know, it's January in Minnesota. This thing's awesome. So I wanted to share with you an idea I had. I've tried this a few times with filet mignon, and it turns out better than anything. Indoors, I used to use the old black heavy cast iron spider, as my mother used to call it, and you know, that's okay. But this makes filet mignon perfect, medium rare, medium, however you want it. The other thing so I'm going to show you what my idea is. You're familiar with Cameron's stovetop smoker? A lovely compliment to Stephen's stovetop barbecue, right? Well, I use this a lot, especially when I'm doing seafood, especially when I'm doing salmon, steelhead trout, coho. It just imbues it with such a wonderful smoky flavor. It tastes every bit, if not better, than going down to the patio and firing up the Primo with the wood chips. That thing's awesome. That's the one thing. Oh, I've got you sitting there high. Sorry about that. It's supposed to be medium. Oh, sorry to say that the little thermometer you sent doesn't work, but I appreciate the gesture. So I'm going to incorporate the two. I was trying to figure out, because this makes its perfection grill top stove, other than you don't get, you know, from an outside natural hardwood lump type grill smoker, you don't get any smoke in flavor, or like with the Cameron, where I love this thing because you get the smoke. So I was looking at your deal here, Stephen, and now I've got it pretty nice and hot. I'm going to take that, well, it doesn't matter. Here's my idea. See, these are chips, you know, you get with your Cameron stovetop smoker, all these fine, they look like something you get out of a pencil grinder. Anyway, this is alder. They come in all sorts of different flavors, right? They're smoker wood chips. You get apple, yada, yada. With salmon, I think that alder is great. I have a lovely piece of prepared salmon in my own amenable way, and it is quite delicious. This is actually steelhead trout. Actually, fresh steelhead trout from everybody's favorite Costco. So I thought about it for a while, and you know, the bottom of your Cameron, you know, you've got, and that, you know, and then you put your chips in. I'm sure you're probably familiar. You put your chips underneath that drip tray, and the smoke comes out, and it's sitting on the grill on top there. Well, I found this old metal cup. I was thinking of actually cutting out a cup out of a metal muffin tin, but then I found this. Actually, it's a nice old metal one, and I'm going to put a handful, a nice pinchful or whatever, of wood chips in this. We're going to see what happens. And here's the kicker, Stephen. So I'm going to lift this up out of the way for the moment. It's already nice and hot. I wanted to get it hot. I'm going to take this metal cup of wood chips. I hope I don't burn the house down, right? The wife's gone on a girls' book club retreat overnight, so otherwise I probably wouldn't be able to get away with this. Anyway, so I don't know, let's see if what happens here first. And my idea is I'm going to put this back on top if that indeed starts to smoke a little bit. I don't know if the type of steel on the bottom of the Cameron smoker is different. This is a pretty heavy gauge steel. I didn't want to go with anything too thin. And little tongs here. Is that, hey, I actually think it might ignite. So, whoa, I'm going to practice, let's see. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to let this keep running and I will edit it. Well, I could try to turn it off and on again. Okay, we're back. This is kind of a neat deal with the iWatch and my iPhone I put up there in the glass cabinet. You can turn it on and off. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little bit of smoke coming off of this thing. It's starting to burn, so isn't that great? So I'm going to set this on top, and geez, I should have been more prepared. And I'm going to get my salmon right there. Oh my gosh, it sounds good already. And there we go. So we've got smoke. I better hit the vent. It's on medium, just like the Cameron, you do a medium. Look at this. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a good amount of smoke coming out of here. Maybe too much. Got my vents on. So I've got smoke imbuing my salmon like I do with the Cameron, and yet I'm getting the grill marks and the grill effect off of the Stevens deal. And look at that smoke. I hope the alarm doesn't go off. I think I may have overdone the smoke. Anyway, we'll give it another minute and I may have to throw in the sink. Maybe I didn't need that much. Maybe one pinch full of chips would have been enough. I'm going to shut us off here for a second and find a fire extinguisher. Okay, I'm just joking. I used to be a house painter years ago. Most of the smoke has cleared. So I'm actually going to take that little metal cup out of there because we don't need ash and soot. Kind of like when Andre let our smoker go 30 minutes longer than it should have. Okay, look at that. It's all burnt out ash. Isn't that lovely? I'll put the, and I'm wondering, that must have been about 8 minutes. You say 8 minutes aside for fish? So I'll flip this. Was there some recommendation not to use metal spatula in your book? All right, Stephen, okay. Let's see. I got tongs here, too. Oh, look how beautiful. You know, sometimes you don't even need to flip it. I don't know if I should flip that at all. Maybe I should just let it keep cooking that way. Oh, what the heck. Let's flip it. Et voila! So we're going to give this another 8 minutes. Okay. See, these spatulas are taking, are disposed of the dogs. Hey, I'm making a video for Steve. Could you guys cool it? Thank you. Okay, nothing a little spatula discipline won't put in order. So, I'm just going to let that cook for a while. So I'm going to use my camera plus and turn us off again. Okay, well, through the miracle of time, being time travelers all, It's been about another 7-8 minutes. So and I've got you back turned on with my 99-cent app, Camera Plus. This thing's awesome. I turned the video on and off just like we always dreamed of. So let's take a look. Well, skin side up. It's kind of the big reveal, actually, huh? Oh, look at how lovely that is. My word. So, is that the most beautiful piece of steelhead trout tail you've seen today? Oh my. Oh, I'm telling you. I'll tell you in a second even more definitively, but it does seem to have a nice little bit of smoky flavor to it. So, let's see what happens here. Actually, I won't even turn you off. Without further ado, I'll grab I usually peel it off the bottom skin, but I'll take a bite just since everyone's waiting. Oh my. Lovely. Looks very nicely done. Bon appetit. Tell you, Stephen, it's fantastic. I could actually throw it skin side down on the grill back for another minute or two. I think I'll do that. It's a little, I mean, it's fine for, and it's a fresh piece of steelhead, but I think I'll cook the bottom just a little longer, skin side down. But I'm picking up a lot of nice smoky flavor, as well as the other marinade I had. Lime juice and some nice California Rancher barbecue seasoning. Sometimes I put teriyaki sauce on it, but I didn't for this test. There we go. It's sizzling back. Well, anyway, I'm going to enjoy that in a couple minutes with my nice salad and a fine bottle of French wine from the peasant region of Languedoc. But this is, let's see, it's cooled down. There's actually still an ash in there. But this is my secret that I'm sharing with you, Stephen. I think you should add that as an accessory with your stovetop barbecue. Compliments of Chef PT. And that works out great. You get some Cameron kind of stovetop smoke mixed in with your wonderful stovetop barbecue grill. And life is grand. It's going to be a golden year. Cheers. Cheers all. Get to try my camera button one more time. That is perfect. I love this thing. It's the best of everything.